Hello and welcome back once again to Starlight Festival. Once again, we're here. Once again, we're still trying to get through this tower. This awful, awful tower. Now last time we made some progress. We managed to get around to the fourth quadrant here. We explored a little bit. We found the stairs up to the second level, the second actual real level of the tower. Up in here. And, we ran into some issues on our way back. I came back down to the first floor, I walked out here, and the pusher tile just started shoving me against the wall opposite the door forever. So that was fun. And so after we ended last time, I went ahead and I opened up the map files in the editor, and I started poking around. And I fixed a couple of these issues. Let's see. There were two major issues. The first one, this staircase here. Trying to go back to here to get into the second floor, the second quadrant. Kept running into issues where sometimes I would step on the staircase and it would just automatically warp me over to here, and sometimes I would step on the staircase and it would do nothing. And so I figured out the issue with this. In the scripting, they had forgotten to put a get input command. So normally when you step on one of these staircases, it asks you, hey, do you want to go use these stairs, yes or no? And you type in yes, and then it teleports you. Or you type in no, or anything else, and it doesn't teleport you. This one, it says, hey, do you want to take these stairs, yes, no? But it doesn't actually get your input. It just checks whatever your last input is. If your last input was yes, like say if you had just come into here from over here, if you had just taken the stairs, then it teleports you. If your last input wasn't yes, like say if you had said Tharg, like you were answering a riddle and it was like Tharg, and then later you come back to use these stairs, but oh, no, your last input is no longer yes, so they won't work. So I fixed that. I added a get input command to this staircase here, so it should work now. I think I did it correctly. We'll find out. We'll find out if I did or not. But I think I did. And then this one here. This one was a little trickier. I couldn't really fix this one. I had to just disable it, because this one here relied on two local variables being set. Basically, it checks two things. It checks whether or not you've correctly answered the who sent you question it keeps asking you. The answer is Tharg. If you say, yeah, Tharg sent me, then that check passes. The other check is how many times you've gone up and down this set of sliders. You have to go up and down it 2 or 3 times, and then it'll increment a counter each time you do it, and once the counter is over a certain value, the second check passes. And once both checks pass, you can stop on this square here and go through this door and up the stairs. Which is all well and good, except that both of those are only local variables. The difference between local variables and global variables in this game is that local variables only last as long as you're on the map. Once you leave the map, go either outside back to town or up to the second floor, for example, all those local variables are disposed of. They're cleared. And there's now local variables for the new map. There's only, I think, something like 16 global variables available in the entire game so far, so they are a precious resource, and you can't just go wasting them on things that you don't need to. And so say if you clear an encounter on a map, you beat them up, you get your treasure, whatever, you just use a local variable for that to show that that encounter has been cleared. And when you come back to the same map again later, well, the encounter will be there again. It's not a big deal. But for something like this, you know, you go up to the second floor, now the local variables here have been reset, and you come back out, you can't get back. You're just stuck being rammed against this wall forever, unless you have some other way around it. Like, you know, if you have a phase door spell, so you can just go through one of the walls and circumvent that, or a teleportation spell, or if there's like an emergency exit from the second floor that just drops you back out into town, you know, that's all fine, but there's no way to walk back. Once you've been up to the second floor, you cannot get back out here. So I had to just disable this tile. I thought about maybe making it so that it moves you north or south instead. I'm not sure if you can do move north or move south as opposed to just move forward. You probably can. I didn't look through all the scripting options, but even if I could do that, like if it moved you north or south, you would still be facing that way. I would also have to change the facing, right? Yeah. That would probably be the easier way to fix it, would be to force change your facing. It's hard though, because if you force change the facing, then that also interferes with it being able to go, you know, back and forth on this. I don't know. I don't think there's really a real way to fix this. I think I just had to disable it. I probably could have come up with something, but it would have required more conditional variables and stuff like that. And it's really more effort than it's worth. Is the main thing. It's just not worth it for this game to try and fix it with a good solution as opposed to just disabling it. Anyway, so that's what I changed. I also took a peek at the next floor. It turns out there are only 2 floors to the tower, after all. The manual says that there are 3 floors to the tower, but there are not. There's only 2. I guess they probably wound up having to cut one due to time constraints or whatever. That's fine too. And one other thing I found when I was poking around is that these chests, these 3 chests here, they actually give a fair bit of XP when you open them. This one in particular, at the start, the very start, gives 2,500 XP for opening it, which is an insane amount in this game. Like, one of my characters at right now? Yeah, I'm all the way back down to 26,000 out of 30,000 I need to level up. Basically, I got no XP last time because I kept dying and having to restart. I banked like 1,000 XP last time. It's nothing. And like, I could use this chest here to power level, but the problem with doing that is that I then have no money, because they drop a lot of XP, but they drop no money. And I have... how much money do I have? Like 7 grand. Which isn't bad, but I need that money to be able to pay for my new spells, right? Like, once I hit level 9, I need to buy new spells again. Say his level is... yeah, level 7. So as much as I could power level with these, and I might power level my way up to level 8. I don't want to do it too much, because I want to have enough money to buy my 5th spell level once I get there. But yeah, these chests actually grant quite a bit of XP, and if they granted money as well, or if the barbed sword of pain sold for more than 0 gold, it might be worth grinding on them. As it is. As it is, for now, I'm going to focus on mapping the rest of this 4th quadrant. And we'll see whether or not I hit level 8 before too long. And I might hit this once or twice, just to get up to level 8. We'll see. I just want to make sure I have enough gold to pay for my spells. I don't want to get too unbalanced. Anyway, I suppose we should start. It's hard to justify to myself actually editing these game files to make this game actually completable. But that's where we are. That's where I am as a person. Let's see. I should probably have restored my spell points. Oh well. Oh yeah, another thing I found out is apparently in here the encounter rate is only originally set to be 5%, which is a bit higher than the... Did I not turn on my lights? There we are. Yeah, the encounter rate is originally 5%, but stepping on that second tile just inside sets it to 35%, which is extremely high. The sewers, for example, are like 1 or 2%. And I'm not sure if that's deliberate or not. I feel like it has to be some kind of an error. Like it's only intended to be 35% on that one tile for that one encounter. Like it's basically just supposed to force a random encounter for that tile. But they forgot to re-lower it after you're done that encounter. Or something. There's definitely a lot of mysteries about this module. You can't spend too much time asking yourself, well, why did they make the decisions that they made? Because I don't think a lot of thought went into it in the first place. You know, this was done by like interns. As something that just not a ton of effort and thought was put into, because hey, it's just the example module. It's not supposed to be a full commercial release game. It's just, you know, something that's in here for people to look at to see, you know, how does this work? And the problem is that it's not a very good example of how to do things. You know, like looking at some of the other flags. It's flags for, say, all the teleporters, all the stair teleporters. There's no consistency in the naming of them. Like, at all. Anyway, just going to continue on, and at the very least, I'd like to test it and see whether or not I fixed those stairs right. I'm pretty sure I did the stairs right. Vaguely concerned about whether or not I entered the teleportation destination coordinates correctly. I think I did. Can't remember Indigo 6. Yes. Went the wrong way here. I turned off too early. Yeah, don't go in that door. Remember, don't go in that door. No one's insane. Hey, I did it. I did it. I'm pretty sure it sent me to the right spot too, right? Yeah. And me. Anyway, I should head back. My spell points and hit points are getting a little low. And I don't want to die. Like to make it back with at least a little bit of XP and money, if possible. Yeah, see, someone's nuts. Okay. no one else is nuts. HP levels are acceptable. Still not in range. Okay, survived that one. Okay, it's just a mage. Okay, now it's also the bard. Of course the bard would go nuts. Alright, let's see if I can get out safely. It's doing pretty well there. Yes, okay, good. Made it out. This way. Alright, how much money do we have? He actually has enough on him to pay for his sanity cure. I made quite a bit of money there. Okay. Safe and sound. Just heal up. Dennis is out of money. It's fine. I'll pass him the rest of the money after I've healed everyone else up. Which do I have now? Yeah, 9.5 grand. It's pretty good. Third up. Doing on XP. Yeah, made a decent amount. Over 1,000. Almost 2,000. Yes. Just regenerate those last 2 spell points the slow way, the free way. Good enough. Beat up some goblins. Sell some bolts. Save the game. Actually save some of this XP. Immediately. It's fine. They're having a fun time driving me nuts today, apparently. Yeah, here's some more Dolkai. They're really, really having a fun time with this today. That's, what, like 2 or 3 Bard songs used already? Yep, and there goes Sven too, and he immediately turns around and kills Kale. As they do. Alright, well, luckily I did just save. Yeah. See, I saved. I knew that this would happen. I had a relatively lucky run last time, and so now it's time for me to just get completely owned by Dolkai Spit a few times. Ugh. Just speed it up here. Alright. Just, yeah, here's a bunch of Dolkais. They're all going to spit at you and drive everyone nuts for like 5 combats in a row. Enjoy. Anyway, one other thing I noticed when I was poking around here in the map files was this thing down here, this encounter with this little chest that appears. Apparently that sets a global flag when you interact with it. I don't know if I've ever interacted with it and then also managed to get back to town and save in the same run. I think maybe I haven't. I'm not sure. But I just want to make double sure and confirm that I've done that. I'm not sure what that global flag sets. Like, what does it do? I don't know. So I'll just go and interact with that and head back to town to make sure that I've done it. Just immediately reducing my party's hit points here. should have 6 bard songs left after that. And they got Dennis. Just immediately. Alright, time to leave. Yes, do you have money on you? Yeah, you do. Alright. Come on, where's the insanity cure? There we go. Heal. Good enough. Doing on XP? Well, you know, we got a bit. Might as well save while we're here. sense in letting all that XP go to waste. The runt sent me... Well, that's not a great start. Okay, we won. We didn't take too much damage, I guess. Or Dolkai. Just immediately. Alright, that one was fine. You're not close enough. Okay, Sven 2 is nuts. Alright. One died. It's a lot of damage already. Oh, well. Yeah, remember Indigo 6, Tharg. Yes. Alright, second floor again. Somehow this still feels like an accomplishment. It's absolutely not a sure thing. It didn't drive anyone insane, but it certainly hit Kale for a fair bit. And I wanted to go in here and make sure that I've activated this global flag that's in here. Okay, Igor's nuts. Let's defend. Okay. chest is not trapped. It only has a torch in it, so why would they bother? Doing on XP. 500 more to level. Yeah, I should just head back to the entrance to make sure that I don't overextend myself. I should have enough to level up by the time I get there. I did use a bunch of spell points on healing. Let's make sure that I actually do save this global flag as having been encrypted. Stick shield wore off, but I'm not too worried at this point. So I am just heading for the exit anyway. Maybe I should be. I probably should be worried, but I'm not. See, like that right there is the sort of thing that should worry me. Ugh. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. It's 50 feet away. I can't attack it just yet. Okay, still surviving. We're almost out. Okay, survived. Just a couple squares to go. Yours down to 10 HP. I really need to just heal just in case. Okay, yes. Oof. Should have enough XP to level up by now. Everyone should, right? Trade this potentially important torch. Dennis a couple of drinks just in case. I don't think he really used many, if any. But best to be safe. Costs a few hundred gold to heal. It's almost like an American healthcare system. It's probably cheaper. All right. Store our spell points. And level up. Okay. 10 HP for Sven 2, which isn't too bad. Only, what was that, 6 for Igor? Less impressive. What are you doing? 16 for Dennis. Three, or not even 3, 2 for Terrace. Terrible. Just awful. Watch this, the caster, one of the casters already does have more HP than the rogue. Kale only got 1. Yeah, no new spells until next level. Marius here with 44 HP, beating up both the other caster and the rogue. Oh well. Did anyone's armor class improve? Maybe. I don't know. Wasn't paying much attention. I'm sure Igor's did. Perhaps their saving throws improved. That would be nice. There's nothing new in here. I don't know what that flag affects. I haven't gone searching through the game files and maps that much. But something. Something. Now let's see, how much XP do we need to get to level 9? I don't know. 40 grand maybe? 37 grand? 30, I'll go check. I'll go back to the review board and check. But first I'm going to take a little break, get myself something to drink, and we'll be back, and we will continue grinding in the tower. We'll try and get to that fourth quadrant and finish exploring that, and then eventually head upstairs. I'm pretty sure I fixed the bugs, or at least, the bugs that I know about. I'm sure there are more. There are probably more bugs. There are almost certainly more bugs, and this is not the only time that I will have to edit the map files to be able to actually progress in this game. But for now, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We're back. Let's... Started the dishwasher and it's making some concerning sounds. Anyway, let's fight some goblins. We did it. Alright, let's check. How much XP do I need to level up? How much XP is it to level 9? Okay. Still needed 19,000 XP to advance. Ah. Okay, it's 50,000. Not 4. Wow, that's a lot. Hmm. How much do the casters need? Yeah, same amount. Okay. Okay. Huh. That's that sure is a steep incline. Maybe I will be abusing those XP rooms. Hmm. How much money do I have? Got about 13,500, which won't be enough to pay for my spells yet, but you know, once I have maybe 20, 25 grand together, let's see, I needed 7,000 each for my 4th level spells, right? Yes. So the 5th level spells, probably around 10 grand each, I'm guessing. So once I have, yeah, maybe 20, 25 grand saved up, I'll just power level to my way to level 9 using the XP rooms here. And that'll be a little faster. Dang. I didn't realize the XP curve was that harsh. 20,000 to get to level 9 from level 8. Wow. Alright, that's fine though. And we've definitely saved that flag being encrypted. I forgot to cast my spells. That's fine. Oh wow, Marius has 35 spell points now. I didn't spot that. I wasn't paying attention to the spell points. Gale, only 29. He's falling way behind in everything. He's falling behind in hit points, he's falling behind in spell points. He's pathetic. Anyway. We're now level 8, we're insanely strong and powerful. Are we immune to Dual High Spit? Probably not. But hopefully a little more resistant to it. I mean, no one got driven insane or even damaged here, so it's hard to say how effective that was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that level 7 was 20,000 XP. Level 8 was 30,000, so you know that's 10,000 more. Level 9, it's 50,000. Another 20,000. Okay, we're still getting driven nuts. See, that's one song used. One song out of 8. Assuming I was at full. Which, a bold assumption to make under these circumstances. I can't actually see how many songs he has. But hey, let's assume I was at full. Sven 2 is nuts. Good, great, wonderful. Okay, he didn't kill anyone. That's 2 Bard songs used. 6 left. Okay. It's 3 used, 5 left. I should also heal. So friendly rats. Hey, nice heal. The bad encounter. Okay. Closed on them and no one's insane. Good. It's not much. But it's technically better than 1. Alright. Yes. Made it to the 3rd quadrant. Arg sent me. Alright, here we are. Finally back in the fourth quadrant. Okay. And no one's insane. Okay. I think maybe our saving throws really have gotten better. Or I'm just getting lucky. Or both. Now these chests I don't think are trapped. Yep, I got the Fizbin wand. Oh, that one was trapped. That one was trapped. And I got the Bright Blade of Hope. I still don't know what the Fizbin wand does. Trade that wand over. It's fine. And yeah, Igor can hold on to the Bright Blade of Hope, which I'm pretty sure is just a paladin-only weapon. Maybe it sells for more than 0. That would be nice. Some money. And Dennis is nuts. Great. Well, we almost got to do some mapping. We almost did. I made it here and just... Well, there's the Dolkai. The Bard is now nuts. Yes. Oh, I just pushed it. Okay. He didn't quite manage to kill anyone. Oh, that was close. Okay. Yes. way, this way. Re-up the song now, just to be sure. Yes. Re-up the song again. That should be enough for me to get out. Yes. Okay, I made it out. Okay, good. That was almost a successful run. That was so close to being a very successful run. Hey, at least I'm bringing back that sword and that wand so I can get them identified, right? Yeah, I can find out what they do, maybe. And who can equip them. Alright, how much XP do I have? I got almost 2,000. That's not terrible. It's like 10% of what I need to level up. And how much money do I have now? Like 16 grand, 16 and a half grand even. That's, you know, close to probably what I need to get the next level of spells. Yeah. It's not terrible. Where am I? Where did I go? Took some random path while I wasn't paying attention, and now I don't know where I am. It's very typical of me. Okay, I think I want to go this way. I think I want to go... Yeah, here we are. Let's restore my spell points first. That's fine, because it does revitalize the whole party. Okay. No. Yeah, Bright Blade of Hope. You want to pay 0 to identify this? That means it sells for 0. Yeah, sure. Let me turn the speed down. Bright Blade of Hope. Yeah, Bright Blade of Hope is a type of hand weapon. It can cast Magic Torch with no limit. It has a 4 bonus to hit and no armor bonus to armor class. It does 1d2 damage and does nothing special. 1d2 damage. But it's basically a permanent light source. Okay. Is it a paladin only weapon? Can anyone else equip it? Would I want to bother having anyone else equip? Maybe the casters can equip it. Maybe it's a caster weapon, and they can use it as a light source from the back row. That would be okay. I think that would be okay. Let's see. Yeah, what does that Wand of Fizbin do? Also sells for nothing. It's a type of wand. It can cast Calling Fizbin and has 5 charges. Okay, so it's another summon item. It summons a Fizbin to the party for some reason. Do you want to do that? Not really. There's a torch. Do I want... Sure. Type of miscellaneous item. It casts Magic Torch and has 5 charges. Okay. Actually, yeah, let me sell that Husky figurine. I don't need it. Yeah, sure. And also sell that torch. Yeah, but it's not usable. That wand is not usable by conjurers, so who can use it? Is it maybe like only sorcerers and wizards that can use it? If so, why bother? Like it's gonna be so long before my casters are high enough to get into like sorcerer or wizard or archmage or whatever. It's gonna take forever. I don't know. Okay, let's see if the casters can equip the Bright Blade of Hope. Bright Blade of Hope is not usable by magicians. Bright Blade of Hope is not usable by conjurers. It's probably paladin only. I'm sure it's paladin only. Why do you want your paladin to be wielding a sword that does 1d2 damage? I don't know. Sure. You can have it for free. You can have both of these things for free. I don't particularly want to summon Fizbins either. They're not useful. They don't do anything. Okay. Let's save. Save the game. I didn't make a ton of progress there, but hey, I banked almost 2000 XP. Some money. Money's good. If I get enough money, I can just grind on that encounter that gives you 2500 XP near the entrance until I get up to level 9. That's my plan at this point. Grind out money until I have enough to pay for my spells, probably. And then just go nuts on that weirdly XP rich encounter. I need to refresh my bard songs. Okay. That should be good. Hopefully. Last time I almost made it to unexplored territory, and let's see if I can actually get there this time. Paris already taking a serious beating from Tharg's guards, as he will do. Right, we're fine after that. Turned around. Okay, still doing okay here. Perhaps not for much longer. Oh, we're still doing okay. Okay, Igor is nuts. Okay, we're doing fine here. Not a big deal. No one's dead, no one's particularly injured. Should still have 7 bard songs left, which is fine. Arg sent me Remember Indigo 6. Let's beat up this rover. Alright, it's just a caster. Six bard songs left. And he got Dennis. Okay, fine. Leave again. We'll make it to Quadrant 4 and explore some new stuff eventually. One of these days. One of these days, Dennis will not get spit on my way there. One of these days, he'll, like, pass his saving throw. Probably. How you doing? You don't have enough money. How much money do we have now? 18 grand. Less after we cure this insanity. Doing on XP, well, almost 33,000. Alright. About 17 grand at this point. Which is about what it was before. That should be enough. Let's go restore my spell points. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah. And let's just go right back in. I'm playing a little fast and loose here. I've been doing okay. I mostly haven't been wiping. So let's just press my luck. Let's be kinda dumb. Risk losing, you know, maybe like 1,000 XP. And some money? Maybe? Okay, there we go. We got out of that. Barely a scratch. And Dennis is nuts again. Well, this was not a profitable trip. I absolutely did not make 500 gold this time. It's always Dennis, too. It's just always him. They have a laser focus on the one guy who can actually cure insanity. So hey, I see you're trying to maybe make your way over. Into here. No. At least he didn't kill anyone. Down to a little under 17 grand now. All right. Let's try this again. Still not saving because I didn't make it just anywhere. Okay, good. Yep, fine. Good. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, I had been thinking that, hey, maybe I'm doing a little better against these Dolkais now. Maybe my saving throws are good enough that it's not like a huge concern. No, it's still absolutely a huge concern. I was absolutely just getting kind of lucky. I don't know who decided that the balance on the Dolkai in this dungeon was in line with the rest of the encounters, but they were wrong. Okay, still up. Still up. But so many squares there without an encounter. It's crazy. To the third quadrant. Okay, it's just Igor. It's just Igor. Uh-huh. Okay. Should still... Come on. Okay, it's just Igor. And Kale is dead. Great. Wonderful. Great. Good. Two of these back to back before I could even get a chance to... I should have used the Bard song instead of advancing. That's what I should have done. Alright, I'll pay for a resurrection because I did get a fair bit of XP in this. Yeah, sure, of course. Though, of course, it does cut into my, hey, I'm trying to save up enough money to pay for training fund. Well, don't go that way. Do not go that way. Once again, I almost made it to the fourth quadrant. And then, once again, Dolkais. Once again. The frigging awful vampires. Just, yeah, there it is. There's one encounter. There's one round. Oh, someone's insane. It's... Bard song wears off. Instantly an encounter. Yes. Alright. What am I at? 19,000. So minus 2,500 now. Uh, well, it's basically a wash. Okay, yeah, no, I'm definitely down money from where I was now. That's what happens when you die. I knew that I was taking unnecessary risks. The main thing is that I decided to close with those Dolkai instead of prioritizing curing the insanity. Because yeah, no, of course Igor's going to punch someone to death. How much money left? 16 grand even, just about. Yep, lost like 3 grand. No, I don't need to give him a... Hmm. Oh, there we go. Put them in the proper order. Okay, I'm going to go and save first. Yep. So all these bolts, very important to get that 30 gold. Yeah. I was punished for not saving every time I came out. In order to keep that... let's see. I'm up to 4,000 XP now. Up from level 8. Out of the 20,000 I need. Hey, that's like 20%. That's not terrible. That's actually not a terrible rate of gain. Could be worse. Could also be a lot better. I know very well how it could be a lot better. But before I do that, I really just need the money. The money that I just wasted resurrecting someone. Alright, let's go back in. Can I make it to the 4th quadrant this time? Can I actually make it to new territory? I almost did once. It was very close to there once. And then Dennis got driven insane. And then Dennis got driven insane. Okay. You know what? I did not make 500 gold this trip. So we're just doing that. I'm not wasting 500 gold. They were in melee range too. Like I didn't even get a chance there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, you know, speaking of editing the map files, it's real tempted to just turn down the encounter rating in here. Maybe make Dolkais not exist. That would be fine, right? I probably won't do that. Because, hey, I need to present this game as it exists. I can't just go changing things willy-nilly. You know, fixing bugs is one thing. But nerfing the game, it wouldn't be honest. And I'm a very no, I'm an honest person. Am I? That's not true. I lie all the time. I lie about everything. Everything I say is a lie. I'm just stubborn, is the thing. I'm not going to admit defeat to this thing. What's particularly galling is how little XP and money the Dolkais drop. Like, for what is by far the most deadly enemy in the game so far, they just give you nothing. Okay. Okay, good. No one's dead. It's only one bard song used. Tharg sent me, I think only one. Oh, okay. Yep, two people nuts, one dead. Okay. Okay, great. They're still 20 feet away. God, I hate these guys so much. Yeah, quit. I hate them so much. Sometimes I feel like I'm making a bit of progress in being able to resist the insanity attack, and then it's just like that happens. Just one encounter, one bad roll, and it's just, yeah, no, the entire party's done. Alright, well that's two losses in a row. Thankfully not super big ones. Yeah. Top back up again. But yeah, one bad roll, one bad encounter. Say, hey, two people are insane, one person's dead. You might as well just quit. You might as well just quit, but actually you still have to first beat this encounter so that you can quit. Still didn't matter. Alright. Okay, fine. Survived it. That's all that matters in the end. Okay, they're really focusing on him. Wasn't a great heal. Still not a great heal. Extremely still not a great heal. Okay, that's a little better. And Dennis is nuts. Alright, alright. I made a couple hundred gold. It's enough to justify curing Dennis, I guess. What am I up to now? 17 grand. Yeah, mild profit. What's my XP at now? 34,500. Alright. Not a large profit, but better than nothing. A very, very small profit. But something. And yes, I am going in without saving again. Look, it's fine. This time it'll work out for me. Unlike the last time. Sure does like spitting at people. Okay, Sven is nuts. He didn't kill anyone. Alright, we survived. I think that's the first bard song I've had to use this trip, so I should still have 7 left. Tharg said... Yes. Okay, made it. Second quadrant. Good. Oh, still 20 feet away. Okay. Now we can beat up the Fizzbins. Made it to the third quadrant, which I don't do very often still. Alright, still fine, still fine. Farg sent me. Alright, I made it to the 4th quadrant. Just a little bit further, and I can map new territory. It's just one of the casters, that's fine. Let's do this now. Okay. Seeing the right way? Yes, okay. Alright, it only took 3 hours, but I made it back to here. This is the door that leads to the stairways. Stairway up. Alright, here we are. Freaking hell. Okay. It's just like this. It looks like it, yeah. This is just a little cubby. Yep, that's as far as I've explored in that direction. Yep. Let's see. So go to the north. Oh, I did not manage to move. Another door. Okay, it's just like this. Hmm. Now let's see. Maybe there's some treasure in here. I don't think there is, actually. I don't remember anything on the map in here. I may have spoiled myself a little bit by looking at the map. That's fine, because, well, otherwise I wouldn't be able to complete this thing. No, there's nothing in here. It's very sad. It's very sad. Let's see. Like that, I suppose. Yep. That's like that. Okay, good. No insanity. I believe that's also a wall, yeah. Okay, good. That, and there's a wall there. It's the one I just came out of. All right, Paris is nuts. All right. Might be a little void section there, which is fine, I suppose. No way in there. God damn it. Let's advance. Okay, we made it through. All right. I believe it's like that, yeah? Yeah. Almost. finished exploring this floor at this point. All right. Here. That's right, yeah. Okay. Anyway. Okay, that's bad. Hmm. Okay, good. Oh, he got Sven too again. Wonderful. Okay. How many bard songs is that now? That's gotta be at least 4. Hit points are getting kind of low. I'm so close to finishing my map of this floor, but I should probably head back. Here's some more of these guys. Why not? Alright. Door here. Okay. And I'll finish the rest of this map maybe on my next trip in. Now I really want to make sure I actually survive and get back to town. This way. All right. Come on, I just finished Whatever. Yes. This way, this way. Do I have any bard songs left? Nope. That was it. Hopefully no one gets driven nuts on my way back. I'm definitely carrying a load of XP and money that I would very much like to not lose. Okay. And Dennis is nuts. It's bad. That's very bad. Really glad that stacks. Okay, another person is nuts. That's, you know, not ideal. Alright, somehow I'm not done yet. I had to run out of songs, didn't I? Okay. And Sven 2 is now also nuts. Ah. Okay. Okay. But still technically in this. And Marius is dead. Probably got enough gold that I can justify this. And not so much anymore now. God, I almost made it out. I almost made it out. I was so close. And then Sven 2 also got driven insane. God damn it. How much money do I have? How much? 24 grand. If I spend 5 grand of that, I'll still be at 19 grand. It's so tempting, and yet at the same time, it's just like, why bother? It's barely a profit at that point. Like, sure, I get XP, but the XP is nothing. I can get infinite XP just by stepping on this chest. God, I was so close to getting out with, like, a decent profit. And now it's just, why bother? 5 grand at least being spent to raise people from the dead. They just had to get spent too, didn't they? They just had to. God, I hate the Dolkai so much. It'll be almost 20k. It'll be like 19k after I finish healing everyone. Like, God. I would have had enough. I would have had enough that I could be like, yeah, okay, I can spam the XP now and be able to level up and be able to pay for my spells. I would have had enough to pay for my spells, and now I do not. God. What a shame. All because Sven 2 goes nuts. All because Dennis goes nuts. All because I ran out of bard songs. Because everyone kept getting spit on by the Dolkai. What an awful game this is. What an awful, awful game this is. Uh, it's still a profit. You know, it's still more than nothing. I say that I'm about to probably lose the rest of these guys. And once again, I really wish that... Go away, rats. I really wish that they, when your characters were nuts, they at least had a chance to attack the enemy. Fuck you, Dolkai. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, cure the insanity. Dennis doesn't have enough money, that's right. I pooled my money. Uh-huh. Stop giving me this when I don't need it. Alright. See, our characters are almost up to 40,000 XP, which is nearly halfway from level 8 to level 9. Yeah, revitalize me. Alright, how much money do I have left after that? 18,000. Yeah, that's about what I figured, right? That's what I was predicting. I made about 1,000 gold after that. I was so close to getting out without any deaths. I was right there. And then Sven 2 got spit on and failed his saving throw because he sucks. Because they all suck. Ah, I would have had enough. Pay for my spells. And now, well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. For now, let's just... Where am I? Why do I keep going the wrong way? This is not the right way either. Here it is. Taking this 30 gold. Yeah. Save the game. God. It's such a waste of money having to resurrect people. But hey, it's slightly less of a waste of money than quitting and restoring, given how much I had gathered. I had so much money. Next time, we will continue with Starlight Festival. For some reason. Hey, look, we're almost done mapping this fourth quadrant here. Just this little section here and this here, which I'm pretty sure that connects with this here. I recall that from looking at the map. I'm pretty sure that this like wraps over here and I can get into this section at last, finally. We're almost done mapping the first floor of the tower. And then we can move on to the second floor. Assuming we can ever actually make it there. Hey. And next time, I will probably manage to gather together enough gold that I can justify grinding out the XP on this tile right here by the entrance, and getting myself up to level 9. Level 9, I get new spells? What new spells do I get at level 9? Maybe something good? Maybe not. Uh, bu- 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 4, 5. Yeah, at level 5 I get instant Sasha, so I can summon a dog that isn't terribly useful, but it's whatever. And Forever Fire, which just does fire damage over time. Not much, a d6 per turn, round, whatever. It's, not great. It's not nothing. It's like if you were dealing with really big packs of enemies, and like multiple groups of enemies, it'd be better, but as it is. And then you get Ice Age, which just does 3d8 damage to one enemy, which is, it's okay. It's okay damage. It might kill something. It might do 3 damage. Who can say? And you get Poison Rain, which just does damage over time to a group of enemies. It does 1d2 damage per turn, which is way worse than Forever Fire. Way worse than Forever Fire. It's absolutely not worth using. Why would you bother? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, don't play this game, but if you do play this game, try not to let people die so that you don't have to spend a bunch of your money, your extremely hard-earned money, resurrecting them. I had to do it 3 times today, and it stings. If I hadn't done it, if these people hadn't died and I had been smarter about playing and not letting people die, maybe I would have been able to hit level 9 today. Oh well. Goodbye.